up for my dog,
Alfred Kainga.
You coulda come from Rima, or you come from jungle. Coulda come from firehouse, or you come from Tower Hill. One blood, one blood.
Make some noise,
one
man. Make some
blood.
noise.
You coulda
Make
come
some
from
noise for
Libya.
yourself, people. Make some noise. We are here tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. I gotta address something real quick before I get started. I am a little concerned. Ticked off at the same time. When I got booked for this show, because we're filming this beautiful special, my agent told me I was going to be at one of the biggest festivals in the world. They said we're going to be taping at the biggest theater in Dallas, Texas. So immediately when I heard this, I called my grandmama back home in Africa. I said, Grandmama, we have made it. You ain't got a farm no more. Sell all the goats, Grandmama. Sell the chickens. All your baby boy is doing good. We about to be rich at the biggest theater in Dallas. Then I walked in this raggedy evening. I said, Lord Jesus, where the fuck am I at? Harry Potter, Hogwarts School of Sorcery? What type of shit is this? This ain't no theater. I got 60 people in this bitch. I'm scared of that snake right there. In Jesus' name, come after somebody. What kind of stage is this? This looks like a used balcony. They just said, put a motherfucking balcony on that goddamn. I'm scared to open this window. Is this a window? Shit. We got draperies with no windows. But I appreciate y'all coming. All 55 of y'all in this little theater. I'm gonna ask the camera people, don't go to the back. Just get the front right here. That's all we need right here. Now, let me find out real quick. Round of applause if you have never seen me perform before tonight. Make some noise. Keep it going. Table 20, table 30, table... That's good, that's good. Listen, we're gonna do all the old jokes. Because y'all have never heard them, okay? It's brand new to you tonight, okay? I ain't about to work hard for you. I thought I was in a 3,000-seater. This ain't it. So I like to start by reintroducing myself, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alfred Kainga. I live here in Dallas, Texas, but I'm originally from Zimbabwe, Africa, yeah? Yeah, Africa is in the house. Okay, I don't need no Africans making too much noise. Ice riding around now. They are not bullshitting. If you got your papers, make all the noise you want. Some Africans got quiet right after that. Oh, my brother, I don't know what I was thinking coming to this show tonight. Oh. And I know the moment I say I am from Africa, some of y'all looking at me immediately, judging me, talking about, goddamn, he's a fat-ass African. I know that's what you think. That's a thick-ass African right there. Fuck you, okay? You can kiss my black ass. So let me tell you something. I didn't used to look like this. Y'all did this shit to me. America done fucked up my body, man. Let me tell you something, people. Today, I'm here to dispel the myth and the stereotype. I thought it was only black people who love fried chicken. But my gosh, I'm here to tell you white people love fried chicken too. They just don't tell us. They know how to hide that shit. They took me to this place this wonderful place today called Babe's Chicken. Nothing but white motherfucking people there. And they disguise it so well, because when we pulled up to the place, this shit looked like a junkyard. It don't even look like a real chicken place. It don't look like Popeyes or KFC. It just looks like an abandoned building, just teeing all over the place. An old tractor from 1932. There was no cars parked there. White people are so slick, they built an underground tunnel to park all their cars, so you would never know they're in there eating chicken. We drove underground, and then an elevator took us into this big, beautiful building with nothing but chicken from here to there. I'm talking about multitudes, the same multitude that Jesus fed with 3 fishes. This multitude was in here, but we were eating thousands and thousands of chickens. There was only about 6 black people in there, and every now and then we looked at each other like, nigga, I see you. I see you too, nigga. This place was incredible. They were bringing chickens out of the wazoo. They don't even ask your order. There's no menu. They ask you what kind you want. There's only 2 types. There's grilled and there's fried. I say, bitch, bring me fried. Because I want to tell everybody this shit. And they bring the chicken with the sides. You ever heard of some African people? There's this shit they call cream corn. Now, I come from Africa. We eat a lot of corn, but we ain't never put no cream in it. That shit was amazing. Do you hear me? They brought the cream corn with the rolls. Man, let me tell you something. I was calling my cousins back home. My brother, I am living the American dream. And when they get to eat the fried chicken, these white people start dancing. They're singing in there some country shit. You picked the fine time to leave me alone. I said, oh my God, look at them. They got all kinds of crazy signs on the wall. I read one sign said, I'd rather be a slave in Texas than a king in Tennessee. I said, what the fuck does that mean? And when it was time to leave, they told me, you better not tell our secret. We know where to find you. Now I'm 265 pounds. Yeah, I'm so big. The other day I was on my phone with my auntie, FaceTime back home in Africa. My auntie said, yes, I can see you are in the land of milk and honey. I said, yes, Mom. She said, but you have drank all of it. Too much damn food in this country, man. I got a good friend of mine named Shaquita. Shaquita from South Dallas. Changed my life forever. Took me out one day, we went to brunch. I had never heard of this shit before. Shaquita called me. She said, Alfred, we want to come pick you up and take you to brunch today. Would you like to go? I said, bitch, what the fuck is brunch? She said, that's where we have breakfast and lunch at the same time. I said, God damn it, Quita, hurry the fuck up. And I'm out there, I'm having bottomless mimosas and everything, chicken and waffles. I'm here to tell you people, 25 years later, I ain't missed not one brunch. God bless America. Oh, say, can you see? And back home in Africa, where I'm from, we have a crazy misconception. We believe if you're big in weight, you got money. Crazy way of thinking, right? We equate wealth to weight. I'm telling you, as I look around in here, I see some rich motherfuckers in here. Woo! We got millionaires and billionaires in here. Which messed me up when my mother came to visit me for the first time. People, I gotta remind you, the last time my mama had seen me, I used to look like this mic stand. Now 10 years had gone by. Shaquita take me to all the brunches. Now I done gained weight. I go to pick my mom up at the airport. African mother saw how big her son had got. As soon as the doors opened, she just started praising the Lord right there at the airport. She's screaming and hollering, "Hallelujah, Jesus!" I said, "Mama, what are you doing?" She said, "Look at you, my son. We are rich." I said, "No, Mama, we ain't rich. This ain't nothing but brunch. Shaquita gonna take you next Saturday, Mama. So, why you playing?" I gotta do this joke. I gotta do it. Y'all remember? Them little children y'all used to see on National Geographic with flies and boogers all up their noses, and they were asking y'all to send 50 cents a day. Y'all remember? Well, God damn it, look at me now. Look at your 50 cents a day. Look at it. Did you get my letters? I wrote back. I did. Look at that smooth skin with my lotion and everything. Look at it. This is where I lose my African people. Because Africans get real sensitive about this shit. They're like, "Motherfucker, man." You know, because I have to remind them, like, "Look, man, I'm just joking. I'm just bullshitting. You know, this is just jokes." Because I did this same joke in Atlanta. And a Nigerian guy came to me after the show and he was mad as hell, cussing me out. "You're a motherfucker, you. Don't you ever go back to Africa, you son of a bitch. You are telling them we eat 50 cents a day. What do you think we eat with that? Insects?" I said, "Get out of my face, Umbuli nigga. I got my papers. I am not going back." Gotta be careful with these jokes, man. I did that same joke in Idaho. Old white lady came to me after the show. She got a pamphlet, you know, from 1986. You know, the Save a Child pamphlet, you know. She gonna look at me and say, "Oh my God, Alfred, is this you?" Bitch, that ain't me. These are just jokes, people. I've had to slow down on my extracurricular activities. I don't drink as much as I used to. And I don't smoke weed as much as I used to, you know. Because I'm slowing down, I'm cutting back. I ain't trying to do it like that. No, I remember when I first came to America, man, I was in college, we used to get fucked up. You ever been so drunk, you get up to your house, 2 o'clock in the morning, and forget how to open your own fucking door? Then you start getting mad because you think somebody's inside leaning against that motherfucker. But you live by yourself. And I learned early on when I first came to America, man, I will not smoke weed with white people anymore. No, my white friends, they like to do shit to another level for no fucking reason. You know, let me tell you something. Black people in Africa and black people in America, we like to smoke weed real simple in some kind of paper. I know because I've smoked with both. We like to use some kind of paper, maybe a zigzag paper, Swisher Sweets paper, and if times are hard, a newspaper. But we roll our shit, we go on our merry way. Not these white people. My white friends called me. They said, "Alfred, we're going to be in the room smoking some shit. Would you like to come through?" I said, "Shit, Gary, would I?" I said, "I know all about plans. I'll be there." People, when I walked into their room, I saw something I had never seen in my life. Those white boys are smoking weed out of a glass bomb strapped onto a motherfucking gas mask. I should have left right the fuck then. But then I remember, I said, "Wait a minute, Alfred, this weed is free." And against my better judgment, I stayed. Do you know they strapped this gas mask onto my face first? I started freaking out. I'm asking questions while I'm in the mask. Like, why are we doing it like this, Gary? Because I'll be honest with you, this ain't what my mama sent me out here for. I just came here for learning, you know. But as soon as I inhaled, people, I knew I was high like I had never been high before. I got high in 0.37 seconds. I knew I was fucked up because my whiskers were doing a dance on my upper lip. You know? It felt like at one point, my soul left my body, looked down upon me and said, player, you about to meet Jesus. High. I'm so high, I don't know how I left their room, went into mine, and people, I ate a whole frozen pizza while it was still fucking frozen. And it's not like I didn't try to heat it up. Yes, I did. But I guess I was so fucked up, man. I turned the oven on to 25 degrees for 355 minutes, nigga. And for the first time in my life, I'm here to tell you, I turned into a snitch. Yes, I did. As soon as I could walk, I went straight to the campus police and I told them. I said, sir, there are two white boys in that room smoking some shit they have no business smoking. I have been high for 5 days, sir. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I went in the police station half naked with Timberland boots and a kimono like this. This ain't what my mama sent me out here for, sir. I just came here to learn. But I love to have diverse friends, man. You learn something from everybody, you know? I pick on my white friends, but man, they teach me a lot. You know, white people, they don't hide what it is that they do on their extracurricular activities. You ain't got to pry it out of them to find out what it is that they do. Listen, player, you can go to your white buddy's house tonight. He will have that shit right there in the open, ready to share with you. Come on in, Alfred. Come on. Guess what we're doing today, buddy? Come on. He called your black ass, what is it, Gary? It's cocaine. I'm like, whoa. You just gonna do cocaine right there in the open? Okay, I'll try it. Meanwhile, black people, we're the most secretive people on planet Earth, man. Oh, we ain't telling you a motherfucking thing. You know, you can see a brother, you can tell by the demeanor on his face. You can tell he does some shit. And every time you try to ask him, you're like, player, what's your vice, nigga? What do you do? He gives you the vaguest answer. He'll be like, oh, nigga, you know I do a little something, you know. You know I dibble and I dabble, you know. Why they always start dancing, nigga? I know it's out of pocket. I dibble and I dabble, okay. Okay, I done got used to the laughs now. Now I'm giving you all this good shit and y'all like, next one. I'm gonna need you to let the laughs linger a little longer. I'm here working hard. People, have you ever heard a piece of information that you never thought would make an impact on the way you looked at history? One piece of information changes the outlook of everything. I just found out the other day, man. Tripped me out. Did y'all know that Rosa Parks' husband had a car the whole fucking time? Nigga, what? I know somebody on ChatGPT right now. Didn't you bullshit? The whole fucking time, you know? Makes you wonder. Now you got questions too, like where the fuck was he? So I did my little research. I had just taken off my gas mask. Came up with my own theory. This is my own theory. After I took my own gas mask off, you know, I said, I think this is what happened. I did research. His name is Rosa Parks. And Ray really did have a car. A very nice, beautiful vehicle too, which let me know that Ray and Rosa were doing really good back then. So I don't think she ever rode the bus. But this is what happened with Ray. Ray was out all night with the homies, with the fellas, having a good time. Sunday night, they drinking, they getting toe up. His friend Gary offered him some cocaine. And Ray got home late, early, Monday morning, lost track of time. He's supposed to take Rosa to work Monday, but he out fucking around, getting toe up. She's standing on the front porch, mad as hell, 7 o'clock in the morning. Here come Ray stumbling up to the door. And Rosa just started yelling, "What the fuck, Ray? Where you been all night? We know every woman in here knows how to do that shit." And Ray, he didn't want to get his high blown off. Rosa is yelling. He just looked at her and said, "Baby, if you gonna yell at me all morning, I suggest you take the bus." And history was made. Shout out to Ray. He's the real MVP. Oh, shit. Man, 2025 is upon us, people, man. Interesting times. We got a new president for the second time. And as an immigrant, I gotta say this. A lot of my friends were telling me, "Alfred, we know you got a lot of Donald Trump jokes. Do them." I said, "No, the fuck I'm not. I'm gonna hold on to these jokes for 4 more years. Because I know better. And y'all be trying to trick me, talking about do them shits, and then my black ass back in Zimbabwe tomorrow, nigga. Y'all gonna be like, damn, we was just with him last night, nigga. So no, I'm not gonna do no Donald Trump jokes tonight. I'll wait 4 more years. But here's what I will say. I sure am glad I got my papers. Woo. Thank you, Jesus. Came at the right time. Because he is kicking everybody out. Ain't that some shit? You from Mexico and you get deported to Uganda, nigga, what? Who the fuck is in Uganda then? Woo. Oh, if they ever drop my black ass off in Ecuador, I'd be crying like a little bitch. I don't even speak Spanish. All I know is CC. Take me back to Africa. You guys have no idea what type of gift you got, man. You're born with this shit. You're born in America. Some of us, we have to come out here and write whole tests and go through some shit. Let me tell you something. If some of y'all Americans took the test that we gotta take, you'll be getting deported too, man. The other day, I tried this test. I asked this lady, I said, "Lady, tell me who was responsible. What 2 countries were responsible for the Louisiana Purchase?" This bitch said Kansas. You going back to Brazil, lady. But I'll never forget the day I went to my immigration interview, people. Listen, let me give you a backstory. When it comes to this whole immigration shit, man, it's not like we don't love our country. It's like we don't love where we're from. We do. I love where I'm from. But I didn't want to get sent back. Because when you get sent back, that means your black ass can't come back. You know? And I talked a lot of shit to my cousins 25 years ago when I left. Oh, y'all should have seen me. I was at the airport talking about, kiss my ass, motherfuckers, I'm going to Texas. Could you imagine getting deported 25 years later? My cousins would be waiting for me at the airport. Aha, we are ready to kiss your ass now. You motherfucker. So I said, I'm not going out like that. I wrote immigration a letter. I said, hey, I've been a good kid. Let a nigga stay. Yeah, I wrote it just like that. You know? And they wrote back, they said, well, let a nigga have an interview. And I knew right then, people, I said, this is where it gets real. Either these people gonna have to love me the moment they see me, or they're gonna have to feel sorry for me the moment they see me. Oh, people, y'all would have been proud and ashamed at the same damn time. Because the backstory that I have is Zimbabwe, where I'm from, we were colonized by the British real heavily to a point where they almost eradicated our culture, right? You know, so we don't even have a real national dress in Zimbabwe. Everybody dressed regular like this. So I said to myself, ain't no way I'm going to go into the biggest interview of my life looking like a brother from Oak Cliff, Texas, man. And if you're in here and you're from Oak Cliff, I'm just bullshitting. I know them, they're gonna be outside like, yeah, what's that shit you was talking about? So I was talking to one of my Nigerian friends. His name is Femi. I said, Femi, I gotta do this interview. What do I do, man? And Femi looked at me and said, my brother, if you're going to succeed, you better go dressed like a Nigerian. I said, why? He said, because we are the biggest Africans in the world and we have a big success rate. I said, nigga, say no more. So he put me in a Nigerian outfit. You know that shit that looked like a used parachute? I was going to be so African. By the time I walked in there, they were going to feel sorry for me. I even had a matching hat and everything. Cocked to the side. You've seen the Nigerians dressed like that. Look here, people. He even gave me his flip-flops with ashy feet. Yes, I dipped my feet in flour before I walked in that interview. I even had an elephant tail, people. I was just swatting flies, the one named there. Oh, I was going to be so African. By the time I walked in there, they were going to feel sorry for me. By the time I went to this interview, my whole accent had changed. I walked in there, I said, hey, my brother, it is good to be here, my brother. That immigration officer looked at me and said, sir, you are 2 weeks early. I said, hey, I like to be on time. You know, traffic on the highway can be very unpredictable, my brother. Now I'm deep in character because I'm saying by any means necessary. I said, my brother, the spirit is telling me to buy you lunch, not a bribe, just a gift. 10 minutes into this interview, people, this man stamped my paperwork, said, Alfred, congratulations, you get to stay. Oh, people, by the time I walked out of this building, I didn't have this African outfit no more. No, I was in my Nike from top to bottom, you know? And all of a sudden, a different swagger comes over you. You know, you feel different. My mother called me. My mother said, my son, congratulations, we heard the good news. I said, damn, who told you? My mother said, you know, my son, you are blessed to bless others. I said, I know, Mama, we made it. I got my shit. What do you need, $1,000? My mother said, no, we don't need your money. Bring us over. I said, whoa. Hold on now, Mama. God damn. Come on, Mama. I just got this shit. I said, can I enjoy it for about 3, 4, 10 years before I start bringing people over? And I'm not going to lie to you people. At that point, I started using Trump to my advantage. I said, Mama, this president, Mama, he don't like this whole chain migration, Mama. What can I do? He said it's got to stop somewhere. You know? Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna stop with you and me, mama. You know? That's right, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. Oh, shit. But you know what's crazy? When I used to watch the political debates on TV before I got my shit, and they would talk about build the wall, send them back, send the Mexicans, the Haitians. I would sit in front of my TV butt naked in my kimono, talking to the television like they could hear me. I'm like, why? Why would you build the wall? That ain't right. Why would you send the Mexicans back? This ain't right. Why? People, I was talking like this because I didn't have my shit. The day my shit came in the mail, oh, something in me changed, man. And I didn't even plan on it changing. It just happened one day. I'm on the road, I'm minding my own business, I'm going home. A Latino guy cut me the fuck up. Almost made me wreck my car. Now, I didn't have time to check to see whether he's legal or not. But all I knew is I'm a pissed off American. And damn it, I am sick of this shit. And I hit my brakes so hard, I said, motherfucker, we might need to finish building this goddamn wall. I said, they're coming over here, they're splitting the economy. People, I turned into a Karen and a Republican. I said, he's probably got 6 kids in that minivan. All of them on food stamps. Damn it, that's my taxpayer money. Oh, I got real two-faced. I started watching Fox News and everything. Tell him, Tucker Carlson. That's right, this is our country. Oh, shit. Our country, Alfred. But there was one phrase that I always wanted to use, man. You guys use this shit all the time. The one phrase that you use, Americans has to let you know that they are an American. I don't care, you might be in a fight with another American. Y'all be like, nigga, I'm American, damn it, I'll fuck you up. I couldn't wait to do that shit. So the other day, I'm at the airport. I'm catching a flight. I get to my gate. I see how long the line was. I say, ooh, today is my day. Oh, I can use it today. I just started yelling. I said, hey, this is ridiculous. You ain't got a line for Americans? I'm American, damn it. The lady at the counter looked at me and said, sir, it's a flight to Pittsburgh. What is wrong with you? What group number are you? I said 9. She said, yes, get your black ass to the back. I said, oh, my bad. Oh my gosh, man. You guys have been fun, but I think this is where your money ends. I gotta do a couple more. I'm really excited to tell you this tonight before I finish. I'm truly humbled that you guys came out and support this project tonight. What happened is, when I first came to this country, I had a dream. And the dream was to come and tell jokes. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to stand in front of people and have fun. I didn't care who it was. But before I left home, I couldn't tell my African mother that this is what I was trying to do. Because if I had ever told my African mother I wanted to go to America to be a comedian, my black ass would still be in Zimbabwe today. She would have never made it happen, because in Africa, all you gotta do is grow up to be an engineer, a nurse, or a doctor. Other than that, you're a fucking loser. She would have been calling all her friends like, come listen to this idiot. He wants to take my money to America to go be a clown. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to go to America to be a NASA engineer. Oh, the shit worked. I'm here, aren't I? But I kept lying to my mom for a few years. I said, yes, Mom, I can see the Rockets take off right now. Meanwhile, I was just watching the Houston Rockets play. You know? And as I was pursuing this career, man, I was so naive. I thought I was going to be a superstar in 6 months. In about year 9, year 10, I almost gave up. I tell this story to encourage anybody and somebody in here. I don't care what it is that you want to do. You want to be a truck driver, you want to own a business. I don't give a fuck what it is. Don't quit. I'm serious. Do not quit. You want to suck dick on OnlyFans? More power to you, boo-boo, you know. You got one more dick to suck to make that $32 million, okay? All I'm saying is don't quit, because in year 8, year 9, I was almost giving up. I got one of the biggest comedians to call my phone. Kevin Hart called me, man, and changed my life. He said, Alfred, we think you're incredible. We want to put you on TV. I hung up on his ass. Because I thought he was one of my friends fucking with me. He called back again. He said, Alfred, if you don't answer this call again, man, listen, you're going to miss the opportunity. People, I turned into a gay African for about 30 seconds. I said, oh my God, Kevin, is that really you? Oh my God. So he gave us 2 weeks to prepare my material that was going to get taped and be put on TV. And for that 2 weeks, I was practicing my mirror, man. I was like, what am I going to say when I meet the biggest comedy superstar in the world? I'm like, how do I greet this man? I'm like, yo, Kev, how you doing, man? I said, nah, that can't be right. That can't be right. Yo, Kev, how you doing, my love? Hey, don't tell him I said that. But the day we were taping, this man walked in the building and everything that I had been practicing went out the window. Because he walked up to me, he said, Alfred, we are so excited to have a real African on the show. Oh, people, when he said real African, I turned real African. Because I didn't want to lose this job. I said, Kevin, I am so happy to be here as well. Oh. The more the conversation went, the more African I got. By the time we were done, people, I was half naked in a shield and a spear. And I just broke out into song. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. That's how we eat pussy in Africa. We sing for it. Hello, hello, hello. Look at all the women in here. For real now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alfred Kainga. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Free the people. Dust on the road, but my feet still move. Mama said, stand firm, child, know your truth.